What you're looking at is the latest in investigative focus tools on the market today. It's called Layered Voice Analysis 6.50. This software is already in use by government and law enforcement agencies around the world. A lot of people will put this in the same category as polygraph or CVSA, but both polygraph and CVSA require that the subject be asked yes or no questions, and then it reads the physical responses of the subject in order to tell the interviewer whether they're lying or telling the truth. What layered voice analysis does is it reads the person's voice, and certain signs in the voice beyond human control will tell the system whether they're lying or telling the truth, but it will actually tell you everything in between as well. What you're looking at on your screen right now is the online mode of the system. The online mode can be used for interviews or interrogations, even over the phone, and it will give you real-time feedback, so we can tell if the person is telling the truth or lying or anything in between real time. And that way we can actually be able to ask the right questions at the right times and get the information that we need. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and demonstrate this, and you can get a quick overview of the online mode, and you can see how it kind of works. I'm here with Sheila, and she's going to help me demonstrate the online mode. So first, what we need to do is calibrate the system with her voice. So Sheila, can you please explain the room that you're in?
The room I'm in is square. It has a desk in it, walls, a door, lights, big windows.
Okay, that's all I need. All right. So, have you ever been in trouble with the law?
Not really, no.
Okay, so when's the last time you talked to a police officer?
Actually, about 2 weeks ago.
And why were you talking to the police officer 2 weeks ago?
I received a speeding ticket. Speeding ticket on my way home from work.
And why did you get the speeding ticket? How fast were you going? Where were you?
I was in Jefferson County, and I was going apparently 89 miles an hour in a 65 mile per hour zone, and I got pulled over by a state trooper.
All right, I think that's all we need. Thank you. Since this is an investigative focus tool, the interviewer should ask questions based on what the LVA is telling them, and not drawing conclusions from what the LVA is telling them. That way we can just dig for more information and get what we really need. Alright, so as you can see with the online mode, I was talking to Sheila, and when I asked her about the police, it gave me a high stress signal, so I asked her a few more questions about the police, and I got some information that maybe she wouldn't have told me before. So that's just a small, minor example of how the online mode can be used. Obviously, with real interviews, you're going to be talking for a lot longer of a time and being able to get a lot more information based on what the online mode's telling you. To really get the full use out of it, it takes a trained user on the LVA system. So, the results are interpreted differently by somebody who's trained on the system and somebody who isn't. Now what you're looking at is the offline mode of the system, and what this does is we can go and actually bring in material from other places like reel-to-reel tapes, if you want to go back that far, or really any other kind of personal recording, or anything from the internet. Anything that you can get onto the computer, you can then analyze in the offline wizard. This is also a bit more accurate than the online. So what a lot of people do is they will do an interview in the online mode and then come back and reanalyze it in the offline mode. What I have here is a statement from Jerry McCann, who is the father of the little girl Madeleine McCann, who was kidnapped or whatever in Portugal. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and demonstrate the offline mode a little bit with that.
Words cannot describe the anguish and despair that we are feeling as the parents of our beautiful daughter Madeleine. We request that anyone who may have any information related to Madeline's disappearance, no matter how trivial, contact the Portuguese police and help us get her back safely. We request that anyone who may have any information related to Madeline's disappearance contact the Portuguese police and help us get her back safely. Please, if you and help us get her back safely. Please cannot describe the anguish.
So those results may seem surprising to some of you, but really it takes a trained LVA user to really determine and analyze and interpret the results correctly. But the accuracy is there, and that's been proven through the police departments and the other agencies that already use the software around the country and around the world. It can be used with police departments, like I said. It can be used with insurance agencies. It can be used in any number of different scenarios. And that's what's really impressive about the software. If you want any more information, then you can visit our website, which is www.voiceanalysistech.com, or you can email me, jkleinheisen@voiceanalysistech.com for more.